So, hi everybody. I thought I'd do a follow-up video from last week's vlog, which was product tester vlog. So this would be basically the second part because I have a lot to add, and I didn't think it was right to have a 10-minute rambly video where nobody's going to probably pay attention to it anyways. But make a long story short, I wanted to follow up a little bit more on product testing, product reviewing, and even brand ambassadorships, basically. They all kind of run the gambit. I will say that if you do see a lot of ads pop up on your feed, be it from Instagram or Facebook or any other site like Twitter or anything like that, do your homework, because there are a lot of the influencer sites or like sites that are looking for brand ambassadors or even product testers or reviewers that may not be 100% legit, or they may change their terms afterwards, or they want you to do some sort of like a cash payback or something like that. As I mentioned in the previous video, that does violate a lot of terms from many websites, so you will want to do your homework. And I had an experience recently, which was this week. Smarty pants me, I'm not very bright sometimes. I had a influencer, I guess it's like a group or a website, reach out to me. All I wanted to know was if it was basically like a sales tactic, because it was an influencer website where you paid to join their community basically, and then they would get you, I guess, some sort of jobs or something. It's based in New York. I'm on the other side of the country, so it doesn't really benefit me any. So I contacted the company, and I just wanted to know if the email was legit, or if it was a sales tactic, or if it was a spoof. Well, they emailed me back telling me that it was legit and that they were ready to sign me up, and I don't really understand how on earth sending a copy of the email meant that I wanted to join them, but apparently according to them, they thought that I wanted to join their website. So I replied back saying that there was a misunderstanding, that I didn't want to join their program. And I got an email back right now a little while ago, probably about an hour ago or so, that I was all set to join, and that once I signed up, I could pick out whatever it was that they had. And I really wasn't interested. Again, like I said, I'm based on the other side of the country, so what's the point of me promoting something from New York if I'm not physically there and I'm not able to promote it if I'm on, the West Coast of the US. So I sent another email back saying that I wasn't interested, and we'll see what happens. But you have to be careful with stuff like that, because a lot of companies do send out random emails like that, be it if you have your information where they can email you, say through Instagram, or through, if you have a blog like I do, or if you're just part of a community, sometimes they get a hold of your information that way, and they email you hoping that you'll join their communities and stuff like that, or their websites. And I'm not saying that's bad, but like for me, that's based in a completely different part of the country, it doesn't benefit me in any way. I really can't say that I'm going to fly to New York tomorrow to get that stuff done. But so that's stuff that you kind of have to look out for too. And especially too, if you're contacted by sellers from Amazon, you have to go through that. That was basically what I mentioned before. But you have to be careful with shady sellers, because there's a lot of them that are really shady, that they'll say, oh, well, if you do this for us, we'll pay you, a commission of XYZ, or if you make a video for us, we'll pay you $10 or whatever. There's been a lot of people that have been burned that way. I was one of those people. And as I mentioned in the video before, I can't leave reviews to Amazon anymore. So, but Amazon's aware of that, by the way, and it's everyone else's fault but the people that are involved. Or the sellers that are involved. And I've been getting a lot of items. Sometimes too, you'll get direct ship items. I'm going to have to do a whole separate video on that too when I get a chance. But I'm occasionally I'll get items that are directly from overseas, which is kind of scary, because I'm like, what is this? And it's unique. I now have stamps from China. So that's kind of cool. But excuse me, I thought I'd do a follow-up on this and just talk about how even with brand ambassadorships, you kind of have to watch out, because I know a lot of companies now want you to purchase items to promote for them, and that's all fine and dandy if you're able to purchase something once in a while and say, hey, I got this from XYZ, like what I do with SoundCloud every once in a while, that I have some extra cash and I see something that I'm really going to use. I'll share that with you guys. But there's other brands that kind of want you to really jump on the bandwagon and promote their items and purchase as much as you can and recruit people and stuff like that. And some of that can be overwhelming for people, and it can get extremely expensive, especially if you're a university student or a college student or somebody that's on a tight budget. It does get really expensive really quickly. And what else was I going to tell you guys? I kind of forgot now. Sorry. This is my 4th video for today, so it's my brain is starting to wind down. But that was about it. I just want to tell you guys just to be wary of a lot of things like that. I know that there's a lot of websites that you can use for references sometimes, where say that they'll reach out to you and say, oh, well, we have this option. If you're interested, let us know. Or if you qualify for this, that's fine. That stuff's all pretty good. It works out for some people. Again, it may depend on your niche, and it may depend on what you're willing to promote and your comfort level with promotion and things of that nature. There's other things too, as I mentioned, the website where you pay to join them. They have sites like that as well, where you pay a fee and you get into contact with numerous brands, or they help you promote yourself to numerous brands. I haven't done that. I've joined a lot of them just on the free basis, because for me it gets really expensive. And it really depends on what, again, your niche is and your availability and all of that stuff. But I will say that it's a unique experience. You never know what you may be lucky enough to review, which is always nice. And it's just different, and it is, like I said before, it is a bit demanding, and it can be time consuming. So if you think that that's something for you, again, you'll have to look into it and learn more about topics or whatever all you would like to delve into. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys for today. I hope you have a good day.